Hey everybody, it's Adam L. coming to you with another video today. Today is the DPMS Gen 2 Hunter Sex Panther Edition. 60% of the time it works every time. Now this gun has not gotten a lot of play on the internet, at least not as much as I think it should. But I want to go through it real quick because the Gen 2 DPMS 308 guns, very important in my opinion, innovation in the world of the 308 AR. The story goes, the engineers at DPMS decided to take a long, hard look at the receivers that they were using, and the main question is, well, why do the AR-10, if you will, receivers need to be so damn big? I mean, the 308 is a kind of a large cartridge, but just the same. Went back to the drawing board, and what they did when they redesigned this lower is they decided to make it as compatible with AR-15 components as they could. So in other words, when they forged this aluminum receiver, they made it as big as it needed to be, but no bigger. And what that means to you is that any AR-15 type part, from stock, buffer tube, grip, safety, fire control group, trigger group, is all pretty much compatible with the AR-15 stuff that you probably already own. And that in itself is important. One of the biggest complaints, if you follow any of James Yeager's videos with the AR-10, is the fact that it has had problems in the past with feeding, extraction, and ejection. So DPMS immediately went after those three issues and corrected them. Like I said, this is a forged lower, but so what they did is they put in a polished steel feed ramp in the aluminum receiver. Now, that corrected the feeding problems. As far as extraction goes, they changed out from a metal spring to what's called an elastomer spring. If you're not familiar with those, they're basically super ball material is what it is, and that's the extraction spring, and they don't wear out. That's the beauty of them. They're impervious to every chemical known to mankind, and they don't weigh anything. And finally, the ejection issues were solved by using two ejectors. So not only is the ejection for real, but it is also remarkably consistent in terms of how far your brass gets tossed. It's incredible how consistent that distance is. So you're not going to be hunting all over the range if you're practicing for all your brass. Other features of this, down here we get the Magpul. Magpul stock. It's fixed, of course, but if I can get it open, I get the idea. Storage compartment, keep whatever gear in there you want. It's pretty spacious. And the Magpul also integrates a sling mount point here. Moving forward, the Hogue grip, these things are just awesome. I mean, very, very comfortable. The receiver, again, forged aluminum, one piece, slightly larger trigger guard here that's incorporated into the receiver, so if you're shooting with gloves or whatever, controls or otherwise, very much AR that you're already familiar with. The forward assist, dust cover, like I said, the usual AR stuff, ambidextrous safety, and your mag releases in its normal location. The upper receiver, also forged aluminum, very nice. And what they were able to do with the bolt carrier group, the bolt carrier, one piece now. One piece forged, very strong, very durable. Up front, 20-inch barrel, ridiculously accurate. This gun is a true Sub Moa Gun. And wrapped around it is this lovely carbon fiber free-floated handguard. And obviously we have, another sling attachment point up here and your gas block. Barrel, 20-inch stainless steel, blacked out, so it's not going to, glint or anything if you're out hunting and so forth. And on top, obviously, your standard pick rail. I just threw a quick scope on here so you get an idea of what it looks like. It's an extremely pretty gun. Points well, very comfortable to handle, and lightweight. Boy, let me tell you, 7 3/4 pounds without the optic, and that checks in comparably with any 308 AR. I do an unboxing for it. If the unboxing would be the least bit interesting, it's not. DPMS doesn't ship you very much. You get your paperwork, and you get one 4-round magazine. This loads 4+1. Why? Because in a lot of locations, you're not allowed to hunt with any more than 5 rounds in your gun, so they give you a hunting magazine. Of course, you can go buy 10, 20s, whatever you want, that are compatible with this. My understanding is the DPMS will take PMags too. So, you know, PMags are under $20 for a 20 rounder, so those are kind of nice too. Have yourself a stash of those. But it's a beautiful gun. I just wanted to show it to you real quick and give you a rundown on it. If you're looking for a dedicated marksman rifle to bridge the gap between, you know, a true sniper gun, you know, your mile-long guns and stuff like that, and a, you know, your 16-inch barreled infantry gun, this is the mid-span gun. All right, this is the kind of gun that you can put a bipod on and a decent quality optic, and you can shoot one hell of a long way with it. You can shoot literally out to the limits of a 308 cartridge, and I have very little doubt in my mind that you'd be able to reach out and touch someone out to the absolute, you know, 600-700 yard limit of what the 308 can do. Some guys can reach out to 800 yards with a 308 in their own hand loads, and this gun with a 20-inch barrel, boy, I got to tell you, at first glance, watching it shoot under, you know, 1 MOA out to 200 yards, I can't shoot any further. I got nowhere to go. It is a very accurate gun. Kind of gun that points well. You won't mind roaming around the woods with it and hunting with it, because that's what it's for. That's why it's called the Hunter. So if you're in the market for a 20-inch barreled 308 AR platform gun, take a long hard look at the DPMS Sex Panther here. That's my name, not theirs. But it is a very comfortable gun to shoot. I love how they bevel the mag well here. It's very comfortable. If you're one of those guys who likes to you know, keep your non-shooting hand on the mag well, very comfortable. I'm not one of these 3-gun guys. I don't reach out like this. I keep my hands generally closer to my body, and you know, that's how I get the most accuracy out of the guns. But DPMS, revolutionary new design for the AR platform 308. So if you're in the market, check out DPMS Inc., I believe is the web page. Go through the Gen 2s and see what you think. I think you'll really like them. And certainly if you get a chance to shoot one, I think you'll really enjoy it. So anyway, like I said, just a quick vid on this, worth mentioning. Also, check out James Yeager's vids on this, on the Gen 2 DPMSs too. I think you'll like those. And that's about all I got for today. Just want to throw this up real quick. And thanks as always for watching and subscribing. We'll see you at the range.